Today, I am embracing simplicity and finding contentment. By taking an afternoon to go slowly and connect with my daughter and the abundant natural surroundings, I can feel stillness and acceptance within myself. I love to see Trinity following her curiosity. It expands my own adventurous heart. Now, before I dive deep into today's video, I want to briefly thank everyone for the love you poured onto our last video. If you can take one moment to subscribe to my channel now, or if you've simply liked today's message, I would appreciate your comments, your shares, all of that. As I grow our subscriber community to new heights this year, this really helps the algorithm understand who to share my videos with out in the world. So thanks. Today's video is a reminder that when I show up for myself and for my family, I'm fulfilled. I am enough. Hi everyone. I'm so excited that you stopped on this video today. I'm going to be diving in and sharing my perspective on how my family moved from Toronto to Barbados for a season. We decided to walk away from the bleak winter season in Toronto and just adopt this laid-back island lifestyle in Barbados. My partner is from Barbados. I'm from California, so both being from hot climates, we tend to get a little bit too depressed in the winter and we just can't seem to find our flow. We came to Barbados last year for a 2-month visit and to introduce our daughter to her grandparents, her family here, and that really inspired me to say let's stay longer. Today I'm really happy to share how we made this possible and also hope to inspire you if you have travel dreams, you want to adopt that digital nomad lifestyle, or you simply just want to get out of your environment and find a way to make a life in a new place. This is really about living like a local. It's not about vacationing for me, and it's about establishing roots. The tips that I'm gonna share are intentional, they are meant to help you, and if they inspire you or you think of somebody that you wanna share the video with, I would really appreciate that. What is your calling? When you have a destination in mind, what are you attracted to about it? Is it for the scenery that I've experienced on Instagram? Is it because a friend of mine has uprooted their entire life and I want to go visit them? Some of these answers can kind of help you clarify what the intention of your stay and how you're gonna be present in this space. I can bet that you have rituals in your hometown, such as coffee shops or restaurants or bars that you like to go to. Are you going to be able to find that type of comfort in a new place? Or are you going for a completely open-ended experience where you're gonna find yourself? The reason I bring this question up is because I was backpacking for 2 months in Europe when I was about 23, 24, and my grandfather said to me, well, wherever you go, you're gonna show up. And I couldn't get that out of my head. It's never left me because this kind of idea of escapism comes to mind when I think about uprooting our life. And I know for a fact that I was not escaping Toronto other than the winter. I feel that the winter was a driving factor for me to push myself out of that place. But I very deeply miss my friends there. I miss my community. I miss going to coffee shops. I miss going to the bars that I like to go to, hosting my events. All of those things are very comforting for me. However, this is an opportunity for me to grow as an artist, as a mother, and as a partner, and just showing up in this place has an intentional purpose for me. Okay, so we're gonna dive into finance. Of course, finance is gonna be a huge energy point for you if you're thinking about uprooting and moving your life. Finance is energy, money is energy. These are topics that are widely discussed on the internet, and I'm not a financial expert by any means. However, I do believe in planning and budgeting for a trip that is either a short-term duration or if you're thinking about going for a long-term stay. Cost of living here in Barbados is actually about 23-24% higher in terms of your daily needs. But the accommodations, housing, rentals, that market is about 55% lower. That's about accurate to my lived experience here so far. It's really important that Joe and I had time to sit down and just thoughtfully plan out our budget. What kind of means could we live within? How much did we need to save in order to be able to project that into our living experience? So candidly, as I've shared on Instagram and with some of you, I was working a job part-time in the tech industry that I fully wish that I could keep moving into Barbados. But there was a shift at around 6 months after I returned to work from maternity leave. I just realized that I wasn't passionate about the job I was doing. It really was just becoming a job, and I was doing a disservice to myself and the company by prolonging this sort of mindset. I wanted to focus more on my artistry, on growing my YouTube channel, on just diving into being a full-time artist again, and being a mother full-time. That's already such a job in itself. There was enough on my plate. My partner, Joe, who is a full-time musician, made me feel so safe and secure when I made this decision, and I told him I wasn't happy, and he just totally supported me. So thank you, Joe, if you're watching this. I was able to subtract our daycare cost, for example, and I'm able to take care of Trinity full-time here and freelance during her nap times, during the evenings. I've created a way where work is now part of my life, not my life is consumed by my work. Work is really finding a fold into my lifestyle here. Is to summarize that, income is a huge indication of what kind of lifestyle you're going to build, and I'm going to touch on lifestyle later in this video. Additional logistics to the financial realm of uprooting your life and starting in a new place are about accommodation, I'm talking about food and groceries, transportation, and community. Accommodation, I mentioned that accommodation is about 55% less here. That is amazing for us. We feel very blessed to be able to kind of take that pressure off of ourselves from renting in the Toronto market. Now, there's no way we could afford to pay both sets of rent. So we decided to find some tenants to occupy our space on Facebook. You can list it on Kijiji or Craigslist, but find somebody who you can build an authentic, reliable connection with. Really just ask them if they can take care of your space for you. That's worked for me in the past. I've also learned the hard way by not establishing a relationship and a connection. So I do highly recommend that you get your candidates, you grab a tea with them, you have a talk, and sign a contract, get a deposit. Done. If you don't have the personal network in the destination you're going towards, you can hit up some of these sites. Food is such a big part of life. One of my favorite aspects of being in a new place is finding out what local ingredients are used. It's helping me connect with my intention of being rooted in this new place. Since we're focused on feeding our family, we're looking for cost-effective ways to split meals and take the occasional outing to try new places in the area and support local businesses. Community. Community is all around us. No matter where we go, we can find a way to connect with others, be it through music, through food, through art, through culture. I deeply value my time with my family and taking my time connecting with animals.
Okay, a video is better because you guys move too fast. Hi, sweetie girl. You're so sweet.
There is community all around us. All we have to do is look. All we have to do is reach out. And whether or not we realize it, it's so important to make time. Time is the value here.
Just water? There's some lime in it?
In closing, I hope this video has been extremely useful to you. I hope you follow your dreams, and if you have somewhere in the world that feels like a calling to you, I hope that you answer it.